Hey there guys, it's Kage Tac coming at you for yet another free-to-play versus pay-to-play comparison video with our latest unit here. I wanted to do this one a little bit earlier to see what the trajectory was, to see where people were on the leaderboard, to give me an idea of things. On this one, I didn't go as hard as I have with, let's say, Tangita and Rio, but I went pretty decent myself, and right now, I think maybe we will probably end at least Epic 2 with him. I'm not going to get Legendary, I don't think. And this was my first time trying something where I was like, let me hoard a little bit of experience, or energy rather. And I hoarded about 1100, 1200 energy, got a level up in between as well, and had some other energy from like the Battle Pass and stuff, and have been doing 250 refreshes. And right now I'm sitting at 284. Do I have any more refreshes for it now? I can push that a little bit more. But just to give you an idea, I'll easily get this set because I only need 2 more boxes here. So in terms of spending, I put 40 in total on this one. I did the 10 pack twice, and I did one 20 pack because I needed Blackstone to do refreshes. So 40 overall for this, and I'm not hitting my mark, which lets me kind of know if I do want to get a unit to Legendary in the future, I should probably stockpile a bit more in advance. Oh wow, Slinky's slipping. It's only 24. So yeah, 284 here, just to give you an idea where some of the top guys are for this event. It's a decent amount, but we'll find out the popularity when we start looking at some of the other people and see where they are in terms of the point values and everything. Because I'm curious to see if this was a popular unit. I do like him to some extent. I do like his ability. It's a good distraction for the AI when he just jumps in and you get 2 of those bloody interceptors and they just, they get a hit in, they stay for a moment, and if for some reason the AI kills him, those guys stay around as well. So there's some situations where it's a pretty interesting unit in that regard. So I don't know how far I'll take him. Maybe to silver for Guild War. I probably wouldn't use him on defense, more of an offensive unit, but I like him to some extent, so I can't complain there. So let's go ahead and get everything pulled up here. We'll go down the list. Let's see who gave me info first. Oh, okay. He got in first. Our boy Kame. Go ahead and get everything pulled up here. And we'll go ahead and we'll take a look and see. Let's get this switched over. Yep, there it is. Cool. Hey, put little sunglasses on him too. So let's see here. Kame says, I took the $10 offer first week and did the 110 Blackstone refreshes. I'll probably end at Epic. So he's currently 2247 in terms of placement with almost 24k points. And he put 10 in, he's been doing the 110 refreshes. So, I mean, overall, seeing where he's at right now, with that box, he's on box 20. How many stones did box 20 give? Can I actually go backwards and look? Box 20 was, what was it? 33 to 34. Yeah, I think he'll hit Epic for only putting 10 bucks in and doing some refreshes. That's not too bad on his end. And it doesn't look like he did any prep work on his. So, alright, let's move on to Felix and see where he's at. Felix says, your guess is as good as mine. If I get him to Epic, spent only on the Battle Pass, saved energy and tokens the day before, as well as a bit of energy from a promo code. So he shows here he's working on the last campaign. He's almost done here. And then where is Felix on the actual event? So realistically, he didn't put anything in, but I mean, he'll get the end reward box, and also he'll get, you know, his daily payout. So I mean, I think he'll get epic no problem. He's at 6,400 with 21k points. So he's at 6,400 placement with 21k. Where was Kame again? Kame was at 2.2k with 23.4k. Interesting where the large gap starts to really get into things here. Let's see. Now we got a newcomer to this. How do I pronounce their name? Let's see here. Oh, it's in streamer mode. Let me disable that for Discord. Rarune? I'm probably mispronouncing that, and she'll get at me for that at some point. Okay, as of writing this, I'm 25.126 points and almost chest 19. I went to the event with 465 energy saved. Leveled up once on day 2 or so and had 20 energy from a code, I believe. I've been doing 50 plus 110 Blackstone refreshes every day. So far, I want to see if I can get Epic 2 this way. Epic 1 was pretty comfortable for me the past couple HREs with only 110 refreshes in the first week, so it's a bit of an experiment. I haven't bought any event packs or so. The only thing I've spent on recently was the Blackstone. The BP is from saving up between events. Okay. Oh, the only thing was the Battle Pass. Okay, Battle Pass, the only thing bought, and they've saved up the Blackstone in between events. So, I mean, yeah, I think they should be able to get this, no problem. I mean, will they get Epic 2, though? I don't know, but they're, yeah, 25, and they gave this to me early this morning, so they could be a bit more ahead now, too. But 25k puts them at 1479. I mean, the daily payout doesn't really change much. You look at where they're at in terms of daily payout, you look at where I'm at, it's, not really much. It's the packs that really make or break you, because having those bonus packs put me to, working towards unlocking box 22 in that regard. And let's see here. Oh, and then they have some older ones too. So this one here was just before the first week was done and where they were pacing. So they kind of stayed in the same leaderboard position. They made some progress. And of course things kind of taper off after, you finish all the event quests and you don't get the extra surplus medals. It all comes from just the daily payout and getting the mile markers. So that's interesting to see if they can actually push more with doing these extra refreshes on their end, or if they would need to do more in terms of actually getting some things spent here. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Mike. Didn't buy the event pass. Did refresh plus all the way up to 250 refresh each day. He says super well now, LOL. Admittedly could have gotten more progress had it not been summer. So he's pushing 250 on the refreshes like myself. And yeah, I think he'll get epic. I think he'll hit epic here. He didn't do any of the event passes, and he'll definitely get at least a character to the epic level. I mean, when you think about it, he just had to do 250 refreshes, and he'll probably get like a star under me who put $40 into this. I mean, could I technically get one below legendary? I actually don't think so at this point. I really don't. Because what I'd need 49 more, and then the next one's 60. So I'd need 109 of the currency. I'd get 35 to 36 there. What would I get out of the weekly box? 35 to 36. Okay, let's just say I'd get 35. Just, take a variable out. Another And then 32 there. That would put me at 60, 67. And then I would need a box after that. Maybe? Yeah, that's... I would get 560 of those as well. I don't know. I'm gonna... Well, I'll let you guys know at the end if I do manage to push it even further, but knowing me, I'll probably end up short by like 10 points or something and have to do the the so close offer on him, because I do like this unit, so I might actually do that. Let's see here. Mugen. I think I've done some stuff with Mugen before. I'm not 100% sure. They have DM'd me some stuff. They said no money spent, about 850 energy saved prior, 50 and 110 refreshes every day, 25 only on the first day, on pace for 1-star epic unlock. So some prep work, and in terms of energy preservation, he's going to get epic. Meanwhile, Mike didn't really do any prep work, and he's 2787. But he's doing more refreshes. He's doing the 250s every day. He's only slightly ahead. Mugen's slightly ahead with doing less refreshes, but having some energy hoarded. I'm still trying to figure out what the magic numbers for all this are, because the problem is some of these units are obviously going to be more popular than others, and you're going to have more people wanting to go out of their way to get them, mainly because, you know, the faction, or like AdMechs were really popular. I kind of fell into them. Some people were way more into World Eaters, which I felt like it was easier to get Rask up and for his HRE. So, I mean, this one, I don't know, maybe it feels a bit tougher for me, because I did put in like 1100, 1200 energy to start $40, and, you know, and maybe we'll get Epic 3. I know I'll at least get Epic 2, but I'm sitting at like, you know, top 300. I don't know if I'd be a bit higher if this was a different unit. It's really tough to say. If you guys have any feedback on that in terms of popularity, or you feel... Here's a question to ask you guys, for especially some of you long-term guys. What do you feel was like the most popular HRE that was hard to actually place well on the leaderboards for? Was it any of these last ones in the last year? Was it ones that I didn't get to play with in terms of the event? Oh, and then we've got, last one here is Osama. Absolute free to play, only 50 Blackstone refills every day, and 110 Blackstone refills for like 3 to 4 days. No offers bought, although I did level up once, so that's 100 free-ish energy, I guess. Okay, let's see here. And he's at 14k, 14847 with 18.3k points. Interesting. So he's like complete free to play, very light on the energy, didn't stockpile. And he's probably going to fall short of Epic. Maybe? Because he's at chest 18. He might actually get Epic. Osama, if you're watching this, when you do watch and the event's over, post if you did get Epic or not for us. I'm curious on the trajectory on this one, because I can't... I mean, he's going to probably hit another milestone. That'll put him at 185, and he's got the daily payouts. He might get it. It's going to be close. I'm very curious to see if he actually gets Epic with kind of like the bare minimum in terms of refreshes and everything. But yeah, no, this is always some interesting stuff to go over, to see where people, in terms of spending, are, because to me, I feel like sometimes you spend and you get egg on your face, and it's like, could I have gotten Epic 2 without putting $40 in? Would I have ended up at epic, just just a base epic without spending any money? And did I spend $40 to get 2 extra stars or 1 extra star? Like, and what is a good number to give people in terms of if they really wanted to stockpile energy and save for a unit to guarantee an epic? Would it be 1,000 energy? Would it be more because of the varying degrees of popularity with the units? I want to come up with a good number for people. Give people some idea, or actually like a real blueprint. But it's very hard to pin down. And it's also, I mean, I would not advise stockpiling as much as you can, because it hurts your growth in the account. But at what here's another question. At what level does growth not matter as much and you could kind of stockpile? Like I'm like level, what level am I? 52, 53, and I stockpiled for a couple of days. I was lazy for a bit because I was doing some other stuff, so it didn't really hurt me too much. I'm still kind of chugging along doing my thing, but I couldn't recommend that to a new player. But anyway, I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on this. I'm curious to see how some other people did. And as always, anybody who sends me any information for this event, I know I usually get more if I wait to the end, but I wanted to kind of look at it a little bit more in the motion to kind of see where everybody was. And maybe we'll go back to doing it at the end again, just because I usually get more data that way. I'm sure I may even have to do a follow-up video at the end to see where everybody ended up, and that might be an idea. I may do a follow-up video. In fact, why not? Well, we'll do a follow-up video, and just, for anybody who was on this video, and plus anybody new who wants to give me their results, I'll probably put that out for next week just to see where everybody landed and to get an idea of things, because I'm curious to see if I'm on the money with some of these guesses, or if we really fell flat and it was like wishful thinking for everybody, like, oh yeah, you're not getting that upgrade star, you're not getting that epic. But anyway, with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.